That besieged city. Look here, more artillery pointing at Homs, and in this image, rocket launchers also pointed, the U.S. government says, toward the besieged city of Homs. Those powerful images there. And today on the internet, another powerful appeal from an anti-Assad activist in Homs, known as Danny.
They're hitting civilians. We're asking for humanity to help us. We're asking for the UN to help us. We're asking for the Arab League to help us. Anyone who's got any kind of humanity in their heart, do something about this.
So will the international community do more to help? A good place to begin a conversation with CNN's Fareed Zakaria. Fareed, does Danny have any hope?
I think it's going to be tough because the instruments that the international community has are basically the UN Security Council, and that is blocked because Russia and China have both vetoed any condemnation or particularly any action going forward. And the trouble is that in Syria you don't have a place where the opposition has been able to create a kind of base of support or a zone of support.
The United States has been more aggressive in recent days. The Turkish government now asking for help. King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia asking for help. We talk often about Iran being Assad's #1 ally, but at the moment, is it not Russia?
Russia has a veto, Iran does not. So Russia is their most important ally, and it's not clear why the Russians are doing this, in the sense that they don't have a big economic relationship. My own speculation is this is the one Cold War relationship that has survived in the Middle East. And the other part is, of course, if the principle is established that when you have protests in the street, the UN Security Council can go in and intervene. Well, there are protests on the streets in Moscow. There are protests on the streets in St. Petersburg.